Hello friends, welcome to Easy Stamping 123. Let's make a card together with only 3 things. All you need are stamps, paper, and ink, and I'm Karina Chin and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is episode 79. I can't believe I've done 79 beginner videos like this. That is so fun. And I started this because I am a bit of a collector. And I don't always use all my stamps. And most of my card classes, I would say, are medium stampers or advanced stampers. So I wanted to start a series to show beginner stampers how they can make a really cute, quick card. And I find a card sketch is one of the best ways to start. If you're new and you're not sure how to make a card, I will show you step by step. And then if you're an advanced card maker, sometimes you need a quick emergency card, and then you can just go to one of my sketches and whip one up. And because I've been doing this for 16 years, I'm going to spin a wheel today to see what colors I have to use, and I'm going to roll a dice to see what brand new stamp set I have to use. Well, 2 of them are new and 1 I have used, but I just think it's so cute that I want to use it. So if you're watching me for the first time, please stop and say hi. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. I don't know if I have said that, but let me know that you're watching. And if you're watching the replay, please let me know what you think of the video. I have some people who say it's really fun and helpful, and that's why I'm still doing them. So if you enjoy this, make sure you follow my page and like the video and let me know if I should keep doing this or not. I have fun doing it anyway. Okay, I am going to go down and get started. So we'll go to the overhead view. And Kathy's here. Hello, Kathy. Yay. Okay, I know this is working. So let's see what we're going to create today. Last week I used a paper pumpkin box, right? And this was the card that I made with it. And this is the brand new Sweet Jar stamp set that's coming out. And then this week I thought, you know what, let's just go back to the drawing board and do an original Easy Stamping 123 video, and we'll see what I can come up with. And I'll just chat as I stamp along with you guys. Okay, so let's see what stamp set we're going to use. If I roll a 1, it'll be Around It All. Has anybody bought this one yet? It has coordinating dies. I don't know where they are right now that I think about it. I've used You Make Me Smile, and it's got a smiley face. Be great for graduation, babies. It's a big day, wedding, anniversary. Not anniversary, wedding, engagement. I don't know. It's pretty cute. And it has some really fun circle dies that I have to find now. I hope I didn't throw it in my sale. And this is One More Year. Look, hasn't been used yet. I kind of like the crazy dog. Happy birthday, another wrinkle wiser. Okay, that's, I think, is hilarious. Aging fine like cheese and wine. I don't know. What do you guys think about that sentiment? Thumbs up? I like this one. At least you're not as old as you'll be next year. Okay, that's kind of funny. You have to be really careful, I think, who you send these cards to so you don't insult anybody. I'm thinking I'd send it to my friend Janet because she's got a wicked sense of humor and she would find that funny. Okay, and then we've got Cheers and Sips. So I'm doing a stamp count of this at the end of May, and I've got a statement card, which means it's a wow card, but don't worry, I cut all the pieces for you. And you can sign up for that. It's going to be, I might have 2 classes. I might have, one is going to be, I think, 1 to 3, and then we'll see if I do one 11 to 1. We'll play it by ear. Anyway, this will be available on May the 6th. Okay, I think, I got to start going because I only have 30 minutes to do this. Okay, a 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheers and Sips. Okay, we're using Cheers and Sips. Okie dokie. So we'll put that here. And then let's see what colors I have to use. Now, I'm having a huge buy one, get one free sale this Saturday. I do this once a year. I price everything, put it out, set it up in my garage, and then I usually have an online portion as well that I think will be a day or 2 later, just because I'm running out of time because I have my team meeting Friday night and I can't miss my crafting crew team meeting. That is one thing I never miss. So, all my in colors have already been packed and priced and ready to go. So that is Boho Blue. I've got some brand new packages of cardstock. I think I'm charging $15 for them. And you get BOGO, which means they're $7.50. So that's a pretty good deal. I got Pebble Path, Boho Blue. Those are the in colors. Moody Mauve, Wild Wheat, and Copper Clay. And I think I might have a package of each of those. And I got a brand new ink pad in each of those and brand new ink refills. I was thinking about keeping my old pads because I love them so much. So if I roll one of those colors, I have to substitute a new color because they're downstairs. Okay, so the paper I'm using is going to be, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Will this make it big? Ooh, Fresh Freesia. Okay, I love Fresh Freesia. That's one of my favorite colors. Okay, and then let's see. So that was paper. Let's see ink. What's it gonna be? Pretty Peacock. Okay, these are nice colors tonight. Okay, Fresh Freesia, Pretty Peacock. Let me write that down because I'll forget. Fresh Freesia, Pretty Peacock. Okay, so let's create a card with that. I don't want to remove it yet. I just want to shut this down. Okay, we're using this Fresh Freesia Pretty Peacock. Do I have any cardstock left in these colors? I packed up all my paper as well. Ooh, Fresh Freesia. Do I have anything that's current? Okay, let me go get Fresh Freesia cardstock. Pretty Peacock. Okay, Pretty Peacock, Fresh Freesia. That's Bubble Bath. Ooh, look, isn't that going to be pretty? What kind of a mocktail could we make with this? Like a, I don't know, a lavender mocktail? And out of curiosity, let's go to the color coach and just see what it says matches these colors. And just an FYI, I've got some extra color coach cards printed, so I'll be selling those super cheap at my garage sale if you want to set my BOGO sale this Saturday. Okay, so Fresh Freesia, it says, goes with Pool Party, Petal Pink. Look at that. Fresh Freesia and Pretty Peacock are actually a recommended color, and it says Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to pull Gorgeous Grape too. Why not? Uh-oh, where is it? I can't find Gorgeous Grape. Let's see here. So let's see where it is. Okay. Gorgeous Grape. I have my stuff organized in color families. Oh, it's a Regals. I don't know if I really need Gorgeous Grape. You know what? I'll just get the ink pad maybe. Okay, I found the ink pad. That'll work. That'll give me lots of colors to play with. I don't know. I've been packing and pricing. Who knows where this stuff is? Let me see. What I have here. Okay, so we're going to cut a card base. Let's use Fresh Freesia. And we are just gonna, so what I did is cut this in half on the long side at 5.5 inches. And I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. And I'm just looking, can you guys hear the commotion? Someone's at my door and I don't know who it is. So hopefully it's not urgent and I can keep stamping. Okay, let's see here. So we have a card base in fresh freesia. Now we need some kind of a designer series paper or something that looks like this. Okay, this is going to be tricky because I put all my colors away. Why did I do that? I should really keep some of them. Okay, I think I've got some fresh freesia paper. Oh, I do. Look at this. Whew. I've got some of this. This is actually from the Lovely Garden Designer Series papers, so that'll work. And I don't know, does that look like 4x4? I think so. Let's cut this down to 4x4. Isn't this beautiful paper? I love this Thankful Garden paper. I'll show you quickly what it looks like. It's available now. It's an online exclusive, so you may not have seen this. We're actually going to be working with the stamp set and this beautiful paper at our Crafting Crew Stamp Night. And if you don't have a starter kit and you want to join Crafting Crew, I invite you to wait till, well, you should wait till May the 6th because we have a starter kit special starting. And you will get $220 in product for only $135. Like, that's practically free. Isn't that great? So that starts on May the 6th. And then if you just want to buy products on May the 2nd and 3rd, which is Friday, Saturday, it's double rewards points. So we have a new rewards system, our new rewards program that we've never really had before. And now they're offering double points. So if you spend like $100, instead of getting $10 in rewards, you get $20 in rewards. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so I've got this one there. And then I think we need some kind of a white panel. I'm looking because I got rid of all my scraps as well. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What would this be? Say, let's say let's do 2 1/4 by 3 inches. 2 1/4 by 3 inches in white. 2 1/4 by 3. I had to clean off all my stuff because my room was a disaster. And then I make little mystery grab bags at my buy one, get one free sale. I have tons of fun stuff. Lots and lots. Okay, now I need some kind of a strip here. So let's go into Pretty Peacock. To me, that looks like maybe 3/4 of an inch by 5. 3/4 of an inch. Let's just try do 1 by 5 and then I can trim it down. And when you have a card sketch, it doesn't really matter what dimensions they are. You can change them up. You can change the shape. Okay, what does this look like? See, that's pretty close, right? And then we need one more little piece here, I think, for the sentiment. I don't know what color that's going to be yet. We'll just see. Maybe we'll emboss it or something. Okay, let's start stamping. So we have this super fun Cheers and Sips stamp set that I just absolutely love. Now there are dies, but we're not going to use the dies today. But if you're a new stamper, I would buy this on Friday or Saturday. I think it's about $78. Or if you can afford it, get the big one. The big one's about $179, but the price is going up to $199. I think it's $199 in the new catalog on May the 6th. So buy it on Friday, Saturday, get your double points rewards, and buy yourself an embossing folder or something. Now, this does have an embossing folder that coordinates with it, but I gave it out because it's cutting the next Crafting Crew stamp set. So a huge thank you to Shannon for helping me with that. She is she's doing all the die cutting, which is really, really nice. Okay, we have to add some texture to this. So I don't have the embossing folders, but it does work with the mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, how am I doing for time? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, let's get a grid paper out. And you can even buy grid paper if you want to stamp on. But if you're a new stamper, I'd probably just get one of the kits. Stampin' Up! Has some amazing kits. I have so many paper pumpkin kits that are going to be for sale. Because I always bought 2, and then sometimes I didn't do anything with them. But now I have been working with Paper Pumpkin every single month, and I'm in a Paper Pumpkin tutorial group, so that when you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber through me, you will get the, I think there were 10 projects this month of the PDF tutorials. And it's to be used after your Paper Pumpkin kit is done, and there's tons of alternative samples that you can find online. There's like a Paper Pumpkin group, and there's so many people who share all their projects. It's so fun. Okay, so I think we're going to stamp this one on here. We'll do some coloring. The only thing I wish this stamp had is I wish it had a solid image, so I didn't have to color my glass every time. Okay, now I had to use Pretty Peacock, which I did, ink. I'm using Fresh Freesia ink. I'm actually doing a pretty good job. Okay, does anybody have any suggestions on what I can do? Let's see here. Hello, Joy. Hello, Liz. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, the colors are really pretty today. I think I've changed my mind already. I think I want to cut this out and pop it up and give it some dimensions. So what did I say this was? 2.5? Did I say 2 1/4? I think 2 1/4. Well, I got a boo-boo here, so we got to cover it. I don't know what that is. We'll cover it up. Did I say by 3? I like the size of this. Yeah, 2 1/4 by 3. And look, see that little smudge of, I don't know, was I having chocolate? What the heck is that? I don't know. And anyway, so like I said, I've been packing up for my sale, and I had some beautiful cards on the floor, and Otto came up to get me, and I was ignoring him, and he munched the cards. I was so annoyed with that puppy. But you know, it's my own fault. I ignored him. Right? Okay, I think we want Bubble Bath. I think this is going to be too dark. And I'm using my stamping blends. I love stamping blends. They're a little bit pricey to get into, but you know, on Double Rewards Day, well, that's a whole other story, right? Well, I don't know if I like this. This is too pink. Okay, hold on. Let's check out my scrap paper. It's too bubble bathy for me. This is, oh, this is actually Highland Heather. Where's my Fresh Freesia? Oh my goodness, is that dark? Well, that is very dark. Oh, maybe it'll fade. Hold on a second. Okay, do we not have Fresh Freesia stamping blends, you guys? Maybe we don't. Look at all my colors. Okay, we don't. So, I really want to use Fresh Freesia. So I'm going to squeeze the pad, and we're going to color it with a wink of Stella. Or what I like to do is just get your block. Let's make sure I'm in the frame of the video. Look, you can go like this. Pick up the ink. And if you have one of these aqua painters, or not aqua painters, sorry, Wink of Stella, pull, and you can use it to color. Let's get a little bit of liquid, give it a little push where it says push. That's a better color. See, it'll be dark. I want it to kind of have a watercolored look. And then it will also have a bit of a shimmer. Now it doesn't give a solid color, but I have a bit of bubble bath underneath, so that's okay. It's going to look kind of cool, I think. Okay, there we go. And I wanted it to be a little bit dark because this set has ice cubes in it. So that's super fun. It also has a line, so that if you want to stamp a line, it's got this little line. You can, well, maybe I'll just do it. It's probably easier to do it. And then I think we're going to stamp, if I have time, we're going to stamp our ice cubes and emboss it in white. Because every beginner needs a heat tool, a Versamark pad. See? A heat tool and a Versamark pad. And some basic embossing powders. It's not expensive. The Versamark pad, you can do lots of fun things with it. I showed you on my video on Tuesday how you can actually stamp it and use clear powder in the place of some inks. So there's my Versamark. I have my white powder. I've just got to make sure that this ink is dry, so let's just give this a little dry. Don't burn your fingers, it's super hot. Okay, make sure it's not wet. Because if it's wet, can you guys see that shimmer? A little bit, not real. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, sparkly. Okay, so we need the ice cube. Like, look at that. This is so cute. I love this set so much. I just can't tell you. Oh, I don't need cheers yet. Hold on. Cheers can go there. Ice cubes go here. Okay, now we're going to go like this. And then I also have a virtual card class as well, and we are using the sailboat stamps next month. So if you are a fan of that, you can sign up. It's called Sunrise Sailing, but you do need the stamp set to make the cards. And that's always the last Monday of the month. So I'm giving you lots of time if you want to sign up. If you take 6 of them in a row, you actually get extra hostess dollars from me. Not hostess dollars, sorry, stamping rewards. $20 in stamping rewards. Let's heat this up. What would you guys do with this set? If you've got some ideas, shout them out. Okay. Doesn't that look cute? Pretty cute, hey? Now that's going on here, but I thought, well, maybe I won't. I was going to put an orange slice, but I think because it's purple, this looks like rosemary to me. Maybe I'll just stamp the rosemary and cut it out. Yeah. Is it rosemary? Is it thyme? I don't know. Okay, let me do some cleaning here. I don't have a lot of blocks handy. Don't know where they went. Okay, let's get rid of this one. I put this here. So if you're a new stamper, you need a Simply Chamois. It comes in one big piece. I cut mine because I do a lot of classes, so I put like one square between 4 people so I can spread it out a little bit. And then you can get a plastic case. There we go. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Put this here. We'll put this one here. And I'm going to take a quick look at the messages and see if you guys have any suggestions for me. Let's just see. No, everybody is watching. Fantastic. Okay, let's quickly finish this up. Now this is where I'm going to pull in the darker, gorgeous grape color. Wow, this seems like a brand new ink pad. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Although I feel like it could have been, could be pretty peacock. Do I even need grape? I don't know. But oh, my cheers. With these photopolymer stamp sets, it's really, really important that you put them back in your case, because if you set these on your desktop or tabletop, there's a very good chance that you're going to lose them, which I have done before. And then a lot of people throw out their top layer, like it has a really light clear plastic. I've started to keep mine again because when my clear mount stamps get dirty and they kind of lose their stick, then they fall out of the case and I don't even know I've lost them until I start vacuuming and find them, luckily. So I've started keeping them again. And then to make them sticky again, you just take them to the sink, add a little bit of dish soap, hand soap, whatever, and give them a little wash and then let them dry and then they'll be sticky again. So I love photopolymer stamps. Okay, I think we're going to go like that. I feel like it should be behind the ice cube, but I think that'll be okay. Okay, there we go. That's cute, right? Now, do you think I need a layer of white behind this piece? I'll check that out and then we'll just put a sentiment on it really quick. So what would you guys make with this card sketch? I kind of like this card sketch. So that was 4 by 4. So let's see, maybe I don't need it. I'm going to do 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Let's just make some room here. 4 1/8 of an inch. And 4 1/8, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Okay. There we go. I don't really think it does. I don't think we need that white. What do you think? No? Yes? No? Okay. Yeah, I think I actually like it without, because then this needs a layer. Okay, I'm going to go like that. Now we need some kind of a sentiment. And I think I'm just going to do it in white. I got this little square here. Where's my sketch? So it needs some kind of a sentiment, and we have cheer. So where is my, oh, look at this. Do I have a little piece left? What do you think that is? 1 1/2? I think I'm just going to do 1 by 2. And because I've got the white embossing powder out, why don't I just emboss it in white? Oh, hello, Otto. How are you? Don't eat my stuff, please. He is a cute little pup, but he's very mischievous, especially when he's being ignored. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Cheers. And then we're just going to emboss this in white. Now I should be using an embossing buddy. There's actually an adhesive, an embossing toolkit that you can get in the catalog. I don't know if it's in the new catalog though, but it is in the old catalog. And it comes like this, and it's got tweezers, and it has your embossing buddy, and it's got a little brush, which I use sometimes. And then I'm just going to put my heat tool here and melt the ink. Oh, there's Otto. Okay, now what does that look like? That looks pretty good, but it's a little big, so I'm cutting it down. Okay, let's just cut this down a bit. I feel like it's overtaking my drink, and I don't want that. Okay, there we go. So this is the card sketch. I'll just glue these pieces down. Oh, I'm only 2 minutes over. That's pretty good. Let's see how this turns out. So we'll put this down. Oh, this is why I have 5 glues, because this one isn't working right now. This one's working. Well, actually, I have 6 glues on my desktop right now. How many do you have? I should actually do a paper share. Well, there's double points days, although I'm not quite sure how that works now. If you need adhesive, let me know. Okay, so this is going to go here. See, isn't this cute? And not hard. Like, this is really, really easy. Okay, this is going to go here. So let's just pop this up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And then if you want to give it some color, you can actually take a quick blending brush. Do I have a nice light kind of purpley color? I do. And let's go with Fresh Freesia, and let's just give it a little bit of color on the edges because I'm not matting it. Now you got to brush it off so it doesn't go crazy. We just want a little bit, and I probably could have, you know, colored the inside of my beverage with that too. Okay, so we now have that. So we did a little bit of sponging, and we will just stick our rosemary down. Like this, like so, on the drink. Okay, and we'll pop this up and put on the sentiment. And then in terms of embellishments, I don't know. Oh, we do have some white ribbon. Handy. Don't even know what embellishments are going to be current. Okay, so let's put that here. Let's put this one here. You know what? I think this turned out pretty cute, considering there was absolutely no plan for this card. Okay, that's going to be cheers. And then I have a little bow. This is some kind of white ribbon. I don't really know what it is. I think I would have just folded it behind my sentiment. Let's see what the bow looks like. I feel like will it fit under here? Okay, let's see. I'm on 2 pairs of scissors now. Let's see, make this one nice. So it's not so jaggedy. Okay, what do you guys think? That's kind of cute. You know what? I'm going to pop it up here. So I don't want it to take away from my beverage. And that's making me thirsty. To me, that looks like a lemonade. A fresh, yummy lemonade with the ice cubes. Whoa, wrong place. Whew, that was close. Okay, let's put this like right here. Okay, so we have a little bow on here. We have this, it's Fresh Freesia. I'm not sure if we have any little Fresh Freesia embellishments. Let's see what we got. We do have some rhinestones. Ooh, these are actually the dots that come with the sweet. It's more pink to me. These are really pretty. What else do I have? Ooh, these iridescent ones are kind of blue toned. Oh, let's use these. So these are Starburst sequins, and I think that'll finish off the card nicely. I find if you add just even some kind of an embellishment, I actually like stuff that's flat. So these Starburst sequins are great. Let's see what the purple looks like. It's kind of a pinky purple. I have no color, or no clue what color it is. Does it say on the back? Nope. Okay, guys, so that is my video tonight. I hope I've given you a fun card that you can try. I hope I've sold you on this set. I love it, and I hope you'll sign up for my stamp camp at the end of May using this set, because we're going to do some really fun cards. This was a really easy card sketch. If you sign up on my mailing list, I will send them out usually Wednesday morning. I didn't get a chance today because I was pricing things, so it's going to go out my video along with my video tomorrow. But it just shows you how you can use any stamp set, use the card sketch, create a beautiful, fun card, and make sure you mail it out to somebody to brighten their day and make their day. The other thing you can do is stamp the inside of the card, which I'll do later, and you can also decorate the envelope because I am out of time. And I am just looking here quickly before I go off from Bobby. Hello, Bobby. How are you? Let me just see. So the strip is 1 inch by 5. This is 4 by 4. And this is 2¼ by 3 and 3¾ by 1½. So that's all the measurements. So hopefully, Bobby, you will enjoy this card. Bobby's watching on YouTube. And hopefully you'll try this and make something cute. And Melody's here. Hello, Melody. Nice to hear from you. Kathy, you love it. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate you watching, and share the video if you can. That helps me out so much. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun stamping along with me, and you will definitely hopefully try this design. It's easy, and I think it can be used with any stamp set at all. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.